Right then. Once more into the loft. Okay. Let me get the link and post it to Discord.
Still alive, yet both mauled by the ferocity of the attack.
Thank the gods you're here with us. By helm, if only a moment sooner. The assassin who sought our lives has failed, but in his hand lies the holy symbol of Helm, the amulet torn from me as we fought. The cutthroat moves quickly toward the forest beyond the castle. Stop him and retrieve the amulet. Go now!
A vow to Helm is sworn in Delt's presence, and the quest begins.
And then we didn't come back. Weeks passed, months passed. Where did we go? He doesn't know. When we come back, we'll be higher level, though. I hope. Assuming we ever level up. My gosh. Hey there, Dravard! Let's see. Alright, first question is, can we change a name? Since we discovered at the end of the last stream that I could put things on the map, I wrote a whole bunch of stuff all over the town. All over Barovia. But, alright, let's see. Yeah, as far as I know, I can't change any names mid-game. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. She's so close to leveling up. He's so close to his first fighter level. Please gain a bunch of hit points. And everyone else is a million miles from their level ups. I think I'm wearing the ring right here. I think I actually found that one. There was an adamant hood in the camp I didn't find, though. Apparently. Yeah, I can't really do anything with the mirror. But there has to be something in this place, because we were given the only thing we found in the cave was a key to get in here. So somewhere in here there has to be something that we missed, because we haven't found anything in the church yet. It could be as simple as a key, or a, I don't know, something? Does this place have a second floor? A basement? Anyway, I did notice when I was going through Barovia and putting notes everywhere, there was one NPC we didn't talk to. So we've got one NPC to hang with, if that yields anything. Sometimes you just get weird sounds in this game and you don't know what they are. Memorize detect magic. Can I do that? Would that work? Yeah, I don't have detect magic. Not a single one of my characters knows detect magic. This guy's got a trumpet. What the hell kind of wizards are you? There's a reason in later editions that's considered a cantrip. That's considered basic magic that everyone can use. Sadly. I did get that Warhammer, though. So at least we've got that going for us. Look, that red gem's suspicious. Can I pull it out? Hey! Hey, John, how's it going? Did I see something on that wall, or was I imagining it? An odd imperfect... The wall? The wall. Where? I don't see shit, man. But I can rub my hand on every single tile of the wall. Okay, that's not doing anything. Maybe this wall? What was he talking about? Are you kidding? I'm not even gonna see. Okay. Saving before we get ripped apart by hellhounds. Well, lots of Halloween decorations left up. Look at them. Well, 'tis the season. Okay, we found a book. Oh, there's a Tome of Evil Artifacts and Cursed Items. Oh yeah, also in town there was Van Richter's Guide to Werebeasts in the Burgermeister's home. We should have already found that when we were talking to the werewolf about a cure. This is where the cure is explained. That's pretty much all it does, though. So, alright. On the Mirror of Life Trapping. Ah, is that what it is? Reflections do trap the soul. They lure in mirrored brilliance that faithful part, until the grip of life trapping stills the heart. He who has fallen victim to this fateful art, shall wait within the surface of the looking glass through all eternity. He must be freed neither by innocence nor by blood. Alas, reflection grip may only be broken with a certain word of power, boldly spoken in presence of the mirror. These words are inscribed herein, but one page past. I can't flip pages. Is this a torn page? I think we're looking for a torn page. It's a shame this book only had 2 pages in it. How am I? Oh yeah, Spyro. Yeah, Schneider loves the Spyro games. I actually never played Spyro. You'd think for all the PS1 that all my love of the PS1, I'd be all over Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, but no, I never played any of them. I was too busy playing all the RPGs. Ah. Yeah, Palworld was fun. When I played it, it was still early times. I don't know what all they've done in the years since, other than remove the ability to throw Pokeballs, which is a huge shame, I think. But yeah, I've been contemplating one of these days I'll want to give it another go. See what the game's like when it's complete. But it was a blast. It was very silly, very fun. Mage and cleric spell? Hold on a second. Clerics can cast it, can they? Hold on. Shit, she's got it. She's got detect magic as an option. Okay, yeah, we'll totally do that. Yeah. Yeah, we'll totally cast that. Looks like I can have one. Okay, yeah, no, we got remove paralysis prepared. Hey, look, another clerical holy symbol. Start a collection. Okay. A back room. Whoa! It's just a zombie. Come on, guys. Ooh, it's a very strong zombie. What the hell? I hear screaming. Of course, they're worth almost nothing for XP, but what do you expect when they were that weak? Ever played the Japanese version, which is a terrible one? A cloak plus one? I have no idea. We'll investigate in a minute. Oh, well, that time I took it out in one hit. I don't know how big this room's going to turn out to be. What I do know is a Paladin's Quest. There's a game called Paladin's Quest. I never did play it. Alright, let's try... The Ankh is registering as magical. Oh shit, that's part of the reason I'm having trouble. Well, sure, why not? Nope, doesn't do anything. You know, I never thought the cleric's holy symbols were magical. I always thought that they were just an object. You know? Alright. Hold on a second. Oh, you know what I want to try? I want to try Turn Undead. Okay, it's a hallway. It didn't do anything! Alright, fine. Screw Turn Undead. Who needs it? I could have Flame Blade. Alright, I hit you with a hammer, I hit you with a Flame Blade, I hit you with a sword, a knife. Oh shit, we almost died to frickin' zombies. That's embarrassing. Okay. But the next time we fight zombies, we're gonna be fully buffed. Yup. Maximum fighting power. I am 6 XP away from leveling up. Come on! Okay, he's got 26 hit points. No, 24 hit points. Any old zombie'll do. Oh my gosh, this is a whole dungeon. Okay, how many you got now? It's still 24. He just went from level 5 to level 6 as a fighter and did not gain a hit point. How is that possible? How is it possible that you did not gain a single hit point? It's not possible. You're screwing with me, game. You're dicking with me. I've been looking forward to those hit points all game. Can I light a candle? There's a pull cord there. But I see them everywhere in this place. Is it going to be some gigantic puzzle? Okay, well that much is clear. That's a key. Hey, ya wings! Enough with the screaming zombies. Alright. We have rested. We're not going to cast buffs again. Still not sure that draw dex is doing me any favors, but... Hey, you barbs! I don't know. So far, we haven't accomplished anything in this game. But we've explored a dungeon. All right. What am I supposed to accomplish? I don't know. Find a holy symbol and kill Strahd? Well, I pulled the pull cord, and nothing attacked me. I guess I'm gonna go back down the hall and start trying doors. Nothing. Nothing biting at me. We're buffed. Our little cones of fire are all prepped and ready to go. Man, this church is fancy. Why have doors that open and close in a normal way when you can put switches on them? What's this? A key ring? Oh my gosh! Can I put keys on the key ring? The only game I've ever seen that did that was Arcanum. Is this actually the first game to give you a key ring? If so, that's amazing. Yeah, no, I guess that would be too much to expect. Aha! Wow. Guess where all my keys are going forward. Well, we found a tremendous treasure in this place, didn't we? Well, if you're gonna be like that, I'm just gonna shoot missiles at you. I think that one hit. Well, that one definitely did not hit. There we go. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, come on, that looks like something. Quit screaming at me, zombies. Good grief. Don't your undead lungs ever give out? I've always tended to think of zombies as being fairly quiet, maybe an occasional groan, but nope. What level are my characters? I think it's safe to say that they've gained 1 level since we started the game. So we're generally scraping level 6. Where we started at levels 4 and 5, we're reaching 6. She's about to hit level 5, 6. What? You think it's magical? Then Richter's Tale of Strahd. And a cloak. Well, Richter, what you got for me? Come on, Richter Velmont. Spill! Let history record that so many died in the treachery of that fateful day that we have no witnesses beyond the words of our Lord Strahd as to what truly happened, and none more is required. On the day of the wedding between our Lord's brother Sergei and the woman Tatiana, the blade of Balver's the assassins was driven into Sergei's heart, though it was recorded that Strahd did all that was possible to comfort Titania, investing his whole soul and being in the effort. The loss of her betrothed proved more than she could bear. Seeking to join Sergei in the world beyond, Titania leapt from the overlook of Castle Ravenloft in a fit of grief. On the same day, a full and bloody struggle for power erupted within the castle. The true agents of treachery revealed themselves as they made their attempts to bring our lord down in ignominious defeat. They failed. Since that day, Strahd has ruled in silence, wielding uncontested power and justice from Castle Ravenloft. To say otherwise is treason. Well, I'm running low on doors down here. That was a lot of zombie. Just a room full of sculptures. Had to bring your room's impressiveness up somehow. nailed some of those as hits. At this point, it seems like our characters are pretty tuckered out. 65 XP till she levels. Perhaps, or perhaps he threw her off himself. Who could say? The wall? Which wall? Which wall? Where? Whoa! My back pushed it open. Let me just keep this spell book open. Burning Hand seems to be the greatest spell ever around here. Okay, why is there a secret room here? I don't see anything in here. So why is there a secret room here? Oh shit. I did it again, didn't I? I forgot to re-equip my kniff. Okay. Now. Let's put a flaming sword on again. That's the important bit. Wish I could skip the animations on these. Yes, the auto map is absolutely wonderful, and it's super advanced. I wish that modern games let me do what this auto map does. Not even games like Elden Ring or Genshin will let me write on the map. Okay, that's not opening. Not that. No, wrong button. No keyholes. We'll come back here after we've poked around more. That could be it right there. Oh my. Is it even more doors? Whoa. And keys. And screaming under. That's a lot of keyholes. Guards' chambers, that's what we have here. Yes, temples often hire a few mercenaries for protection. What's different here is that none have occupied these quarters for many, many years. Alright, so we're going to need a key to get into all of this. Maybe this is a... No, it's another whole hall and doors. This place is massive. But it's not as confusing as the caves, so I don't mind. Oh, hello. Where'd he go? He just up and disappeared. Well, if you're just going to kind of walk back and forth, I'm just going to do this. This manuscript! Its parchment strikes me as familiar, and hauntingly so. I believe it matches the book we found. Unless I'm mistaken, we can piece together with this place from which it was torn its origin in the book. Let me see. There we go, I put it in the book for you. At midnight? Well, you've covered up the rest of the book. I can't read it anymore. I'm gonna need more pieces, aren't I? This isn't the only fragment. So, something at midnight. Okay. This is junk. This is junk. Some of the books count as magical. A throne and two smaller chairs to stare at people sitting on a bench. I don't know the rules of their local religion. That could be how they do confessions for all I know. Our hits are hitting real hard and the zombies just keep going. Well, this is a great place to gain XP. Slowly. It doesn't feel like the kind of place where the zombies will respawn, though. Bookshelves. Any more parchment fragments? No? Nothing on any of these shelves matters? Well... Pack an extra pouch. There are books that give me +1 attributes. I would love that. I said that Nintendo hadn't changed. In what way? You know, detect magic is mildly annoying, with everything constantly glowing blue. Oh,
Pokemon Legends.
yeah, I'll just set this aside for later. Pokemon Legends ZA is an overpriced disappointment. Is that a new game? I think I've reached the point where I don't even know when they make a Pokemon game. How about that? Alright, so we found basically nothing in this whole area. But we'll come back with a key when we find one. Our buffs are wearing out. We're gonna need to rest again soon. But I've still got 4 blasts of Burning Hand, so I don't have to do it right this second. As long as something stronger doesn't show... Oh, one of the doors opened. As long as nothing stronger shows up. A special scroll of Remove Curse. Well, that's part of unlycanthroping the lycanthrope. That one looked different. That was not a regular zombie. But it went down easy enough, so I guess I won't worry too much. Alright, let's have a look. Alright. Feels like there's at least one more. Maybe I have to get the mirror ghost free to get the key. Okay, there's still one door there and one door there we haven't been in. New Pokemon game they announced, DLC. Nintendo never liked DLC. They always refused to put DLC in anything. That's why it was so shocking when the new guy added DLC to Breath of the Wild. And then I was even more surprised and disappointed when there was no DLC for Tears of the Kingdom. I'm wondering if the engine just can't handle anything else put into it or something. It's a key! Well now. If that key wing's bugged and doesn't work, I'll be so disappointed. I have no reason to think it would be, but... I found a box! Well, none of this is glowing, so throw it out! Hey, you can't put a portable hole inside of a bag of holding. What are you doing? Oops. Alright, we got a ring of protection. Yeah! Okay, well now I got 2 rings of protection. I'm just gonna shove all these into this bag. I think right now all of my bags are just being filled with healing potions. What to do with this box? Well, I'm gonna stick my raised dead scrolls in them, I guess. I don't need this. I can cast it. Okay, that's gotta be all the space it's got, right? Okay, fitted one more thing. I'm so glad we found that key. You know, we could have found that key right at the start. Do you think it's the barracks key or the key to that one door? I'm gonna try the one door by itself first. In the meantime, buffs. A paladin and a cleric. Well, I have a cleric at least. A cleric fighter. That's close enough to a paladin, right? Yeah, paladins would have definitely been the way to go to fight Strahd, I think. Or maybe a ranger, favorite enemy undead. Considering the sheer amount of skeletons and zombies and things. Oh, I thought for sure. Is the undead screaming at me not a proximity thing, but just an effect over the whole area? The new Pokemon game does not allow you to enter shops? Huh? The automatic door's acting up. How could they not allow you to enter shops? We've been able to do that since Gen 1. She's done it. She's gained 3 hit points. And more importantly, a lady has gained access to the spell Slow. And I guess an extra magic missile. More doors. Okay, this has to be the last fragment, right? That does... No, there's one more fragment. All right. Well, we will locate it. We will find it. Aww. How could they leave out my favorite class, the Ranger? It's basically the brother to the Paladin class. How can you have one without the other? My gosh, this place is huge! Holy shit, guys! It's still going. What were they doing all down here? What did they need a church this big for? Was this the temple to the god of empty space? Flame strike. Magical stones? Oh, I don't need that. Bless? I don't think I have Bless. So that gives us a few neat tricks, I guess. If we run into stronger enemies. What we really need is an ability to just pause. If I could pause during combat, that would be great. Analyze the situation. Another storeroom. There are very few places in the game where the thief is useful. I went out of my way to make sure I picked a thief up, and you're telling me she's useless? Well, you said very few. That means that there are a few. Yeah, I noticed I couldn't seem to disarm the lightning traps in the cave. And that's typically the thief's role, is disarming traps, you know. Opening locks, sure, that's nice and all, but you could do that with a sledgehammer. You could open a lot of doors with a sledgehammer. Okay, these doors are shut. Nothing? Nothing? What are the odds the missing parchment I need's in one of those two rooms? Alright, let's go to the barracks now that we have a key and hope that it works on those doors. Let's see. Nope, I went one too far over. It's... Yes, this is the path. This is the way. Well, yeah, that's why you have a rogue. The rogue is there for the traps. Otherwise, as I said, if it wasn't for traps, you just use a sledgehammer for everything. But the existence of traps means you need a specialist. Oh, skeletons. No more skeletons. You know the blackest ink is made from burned bones? Well, now I'm all out. Paladin holy symbol? What are the odds that there's somebody who wants one of those? Plate mail. That's what we're already wearing. I don't mind being over-encumbered. This would give me 1 point of AC, but it'd probably interfere with my spell casting, so I'm just going to leave that there. Do you think it's magical? Hold on. It is not. Nor is this sword. Okay, well, I don't need any of that garbage then. Why is what game so new? This game? Oh, this game's very old. But it has a lot of features that were ahead of its time. Oh shit, my buffs are expiring. Heal it! Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to rest. One feature I wish it had was a cast all my buffs button. Macro the spells I want to cast. Ah, nobody ever has that feature. Flame blade ready. Alright. Oh, it's too bad for you all. We're all buffed up. I might stop using aid. It's not worth the trouble. Well, what have we here? It's another box. Not magical. Not magical. What about that shield over there? Not magical. Only one door left. Magic Piper's pipe. Rat burgers everywhere. Yeah, using summons to trigger traps is a great way. Although that doesn't solve every kind of trap. And you never know when a room will just start flooding or filling with gas because you stepped on the wrong pressure plate. So, it's not a perfect answer, but it is an answer. Okay, let's see. Don't need that. This must be their armory. Let's see. Plate helmet. This won't interfere with our spellcasting any, would it? No, it won't. Not sure what the helmets do in this game, but, no, put one on. Let's see. Sword. Not magical. Sword. Also not magical. Sword. Perhaps this chainmail. No, of course not. Yeah, we're kind of ignoring the bows. I'm holding on to the quivers just in case eventually later I do need the bows. but I'm not really expecting... Well, darn! This whole area didn't yield anything. So we have 2 doors we can't open out of this entire place. That's it. That's all that's left. And we need 1 more piece of parchment. So it all comes down to, how do I get in here? Also, how's our XP looking now? We're gonna hit level 7 soon with our Mad Mage. That's good. And I guess you're actually gonna hit level 6 as a mage soon. But level 6 isn't a very important level for a mage. 7's where it's at. 3, 5, 7. But there's always the anti-magic field trap. Those are just downright unpleasant, because the whole party relies on magical items. Two doors. How open? This is the only question left. Then we can go upstairs and talk to the mirror. When the party fighter decided to break open the chest, he found a lot of broken glass vials. Really? Now who would be storing all of this broken glass in these boxes? Strange. Here, let me break open another one, guys. Oh, this is so weird. Well, I'm at a loss. Throw a pot at the door. No? At least the screaming zombies have stopped screaming. I mean... We did find... Wait a minute. We found one illusory wall that didn't lead to anything. Over here. Could there be another one on the other side? It doesn't look like it. I'm gonna find my hint book. Hold on. Okay, here it is. The game's hint book. Okay. Old church, lower level 1. Zombies and skeletons lurk here. Beware the zombie lord. I think we killed the zombie lord real quick. Okay. P, that's where we entered the dungeon, yeah. Looks like there's some... Hold on a second. Is there more rooms? Wait a minute. Just looking at this map might give me a hint. There's another room here in the corner. It's a perfect square. And there's a hidden thing further in. I was going to go back here and check this anyway. So all the way on the inside. I was going to check in there again anyway. So there's more in there. Okay. It looks like... Okay, no idea how to get these doors open, but there's more dungeon over here. So we're going to go back around this way and start running along the walls. no clue what the trick is. But I can always read further if we can't figure it out. Wait, where am I? Oh shit, no, I'm completely the wrong way. Okay, go this way. Okay. Back into the first hall. Okay. Ultima 5 has a notoriously evil dungeon floor. That does sound pretty rough. What I played of the wizardry games has been pretty rough, but the oh. Well, it's not letting me pass through the wall. You can say that as many times as you want, but could you actually point? What is it you're talking about? Where on the wall? Maybe if I... No? Well, it's worth a try. Oh my gosh, what is it? Oh my gosh. If my character notices it, can't they... Can I just get a button that says search the wall? Oh, I think it opened. Oh! Ah, it was a wall I can just walk through. Oh, let's get our burning hands open. I hear zombies again. And I think our buffs have worn off. Okay. More illusory wall, you say? Heh, that door's stuck. Alright. Yeah, I know, I'm trying. Oh, that must have been it. No? What did I just do? Well, I did something. He's not shouting at me about the wall anymore. Alright, well, we've gone from 2 doors I can't open to 3 doors I can't open. Okay, so that just leads there. How many more secret doors were there that I didn't notice? Ah, one-shotting. Terrible. Yeah, one of these years I'll get more into the Ultima series. I only ever played 4. Ultima 4. Quest for Avatar. Alright, let's go try the other side. Oh, come on. Alright. Let me see. Should be this one, right? Hopefully this is the last time we have to go to this side. I wish it was a little less picky about me being in the exact right spot when passing through narrow spots. Come on. I know there's a hidden wall. There it goes. Oh, okay, there we go. Aha! Might as well. No, not load. Definitely not load. Save. Oh! Well, shit. Okay, we're up to 4 doors we can't open. Ah, great. Just great. On top of having to remember I need to go back to that cave later. It's probably a pull string somewhere I didn't see that opens these. Oh, come on. Alright, let's look at it again. Hint book. Give me a hint. N14 marks a position of a pile of bones, the significance of which we did not know at the time. No ordinary raised dead could affect them. Really? I didn't pay any attention to random bones on the floor during this game, because why would I? Let me see, where is it? Huh? Uh-oh. I have to open it again. Okay, clue book. Yes. Okay, here's where we were. Okay, let me see. Should be right in front of us. A skeleton? Bones? I don't see any. It's marked on this map that there should be bones here. Yeah, it's definitely the right spot. I don't know. I don't see any pile of bones. That's weird. Hmm. Something about buttons on a wall around here. We're gonna go look. I didn't see any bones, and that's strange to me. But whatever. Buttons. Oh, shit! Oh, that almost killed us. Hold on a second. Ow. My rogue is failing me here. Oh, what? Oh, shit. Can't move. Something's hitting me that I can't see. Yes. Okay. A private place, a personal chapel for the head priest. Alright, this has to have something. Hey, we found it! That's probably what we needed from this place. Okay, this has to be all of it. At dusk, the cock crows. At midnight, the mirrored sun. Okay! Maybe we can free the ghost from the mirror. 'Tis obvious the book is having no effect. If it were used close to the mirror, we might see things in different light. Perhaps even the liberation of the poor trapped soul. Yes, we'll go release Casper and see what he can do for us. Maybe he'll tell us where we can find something. Okay, there are 3 doors remaining we can't open. Well, I might as well, since I've got the thing open, look at them. Ah, they're not marked at all. There's another hidden button. It's all gonna be vision checks. Am I observant enough to notice the tiny little buttons? No, I am not. Please stop. No more tiny buttons for me. I'm bad at that. Alright. But that will only leave the one locked door. Which maybe the ghost will tell us how to get into. What? Actually, he's probably going to tell us how to get into the past that one door in the cave. That's right there. Tiny little hidden button. Oh, it opened both doors. Atonement. Rod of Smiting. Okay, how does this work? 4 to 11 damage. I think you just hit people with it. Is that better than a flame blade? Does anybody know? I'll just try smiting people with it and see what happens. Does anybody need atonement? We've got a scroll for that now. A wasted attempt. Trim's tome shall be worth all the more when all the items have been gathered. Sure. Was that part of the thing to escape Ravenloft? Alright, we're done down here. We done? Did it all? Could I repopulate this place with zombies again? I want the XP. Oh, this would be the time to ambush me. Strahd hasn't sent a squad of hitmen or anything. Okay, Mr. Mirror. Klaatu Verata Nicola. Or you could just shoot it with a bullet. That's what it looked like just happened. Casper, you're supposed to help me. They don't even believe in Quest XP. This is before Quest XP had been invented. Well, what does that do? Now there's a ghost somewhere. Are you moving? Oh, was that your spirit in the thing? It's a good thing your body could exist without a spirit. Oh my gosh, we have a guy we can talk to! He has no eyes, beware.
Oh, it was me. Indeed it was. Whoever you are, thank you. But go now. I am weary, and this is no longer holy ground. It has been corrupted by the evil of Count Strahd von Zarovich. He came upon us as might a madman. No mortal could have defiled my church so easily, or dealt such vile blows to holy men. As if we were thieves, or worse.
Yeah, I didn't see those bones, but okay. Why would I want to go into the cemetery?
He was my novitiate. A devoted young man, man slain by Strahd the night my spirit was cast into the mirror. If only the vigor of life could be returned to his loyal bones, I'm certain he would work to bring the Count to justice. I myself am too weary from the ordeal, and I believe no mere spell can raise his dead bones. A resurrection is necessary.
Okay.
There is a key. Giving it to you is the only reward a poor priest can provide for the gift of his spirit.
A cemetery key. That's what I got for this, huh? But what about the door down in your basement? I now possess cemetery key. That's got to be over here, right? Is it more undead? Do I want to go here? Instantly. It's a ghoul. Can't imagine any rest in peace here. There are undead about in numbers significant to wake the dead. Well, that's... yes, sure. I might have found my level up place. I'm not sure yet. What I am sure is that the person who cast Cure Paralysis was just paralyzed. Isn't that how it always is in this game, though? Good thing paralysis wears off, eh? Well, I do kind of want to go back to town and mess about, but... You've got paralysis touch. You've got to be worth more than a zombie, right? Well, I've used up most of my firepower. I kind of wasn't expecting Ice Knife to work on them. Whatever that is, it's toast now. Alright. Night of the Living Dead. Reenacted with fire. Do I need a shovel for that? Old undead didn't work. Slow! Vampire? Oh, that probably has level drain. Oh, I don't want to mess with that. Nobody had their levels drained, right? Or would it be constitution damage here? Everybody looks fine. Maybe they didn't implement level drain. No, they totally implemented it. Yeah, there's no way they would have left that out. Game devs can't resist that kind of cruelty. Honestly, I'm surprised rust monsters aren't more common in D&D based games. Let me see. 3,958. Okay. 600. Finally, some decent XP. And how much are these ghouls worth? Ah, nothing. Even though they paralyze and that makes them dangerous. It's really the vampires we're hunting. Still can't let these things touch me. Feels almost like an ice stake to the ocean. Got him. Am I out of ammunition again? Pretty much. I've got a couple of ice knives left. All right. Oh, this is fantastic. Just harvest the XP. Pluck it. Pluck it from the ground. If she can reach level 7, she'll be able to cast Cure Poison, and I won't have to fear the Darklings anymore. Why don't you all bunch up for me, huh? Playing a dangerous game since they can paralyze. We need Michael Jackson singing in this graveyard. Is that a guy just hanging out? Oh, not suspicious at all. Just standing in the middle of all this? Do you have invisibility to undead? You, halt where you are, by helm. You'll find yourself in residence here permanently. Explain yourself.
What's to explain? Only one reason to be here this time of day. Aren't we all after a few trinkets? Whatever's left behind to ease these souls through the night. Is it a dirty job? Yes, it is. Not for the timid.
It takes a certain courage to rob Barovian graves. Have you seen what's going on here?
Join you mean? Aye, and the likes of you wouldn't be about robbing graves. No, you're after something more noble than the trinkets of the dead. Joining you, I'll be able to find something more noble for myself. Something better than this dirty trade of mine. Yes, I'll come along with you.
I'll have to go get the mage back after this, but I want to see this guy. I bet you he's pure rogue.
For me to leave now is no more.
Yeah, I know. I know where you'll be. Okay. Pure thief. I thought as much. Level 7? Okay. His sword is magical. I thought so. It's just a +1. I have no use for it. I gotta go get the mage back. Before I fight those two, that'll be worth like 1,200 XP. I want the mage for that. Oh shit, I can just walk in? I thought I was gonna use him to pick locks, maybe. But I guess you could just walk into the tombs. Anyway, I've already got a rogue anyway, so it doesn't matter either way. Alright, I'm gonna go trade this guy out. Then we'll go back and pick up our stuff. Wait till you see how many notes I put in the town. I wrote all over it. I mean, I suppose I could have gone even further, but everything possible of interest I scribbled all over. Everywhere I found a character I could talk to, everything is here. Even that trap door we found. Take a quick rest. it's back to graveyard action. The random monsters thinned out here? Return to me.
Of course. I was wrong. I'll admit it. You work too hard for an honest grave robber to keep up. Longer hours anyway. If you'll excuse me, I'll be making my way back to the Blood of the Vine for a few refreshments.
That seems to be where most of them congregate.
Where I'll be expecting a fair share of whatever treasure you come across.
I'll have quite a rogues gallery sitting around there by now. Alright. Man, those things are hard to hit. Yeah, I should probably talk to everyone in town again. Several of them didn't give me anything to go on the first meeting, like the creepy lady with a doll. But surely something has changed by now, right? Maybe the trees should have been given smaller hitboxes, so they'd be less annoying. Alright, let's see. Not that anything ever attacks you, but put your armor on anyway. There it goes. Hey, I thought you were going to the Blood and Vine. You liar, you came right back here. Alright. Another blue-skinned space babe down. Somehow this turned into an FPS. I'm gonna have to go rest again. Do you think I can rest in one of the tombs? I'm sure no one will mind. Does it get any different at night? more missile pods ready. Or in a blow. All right. Uh-oh. I don't have anything to deal with her. Let's go hide in a tomb. Not this one! This one was safe. Let's go back in here. And spend the night. Okay, we're ready for more action now. Where did that one come from? Alright, we have gained so much XP. He's reached level 7. Okay, well we gained a level. But it's an important level. He now has access to Ice Storm. I need to find a scroll of Fireball for him. Yeah, I really need to find a scroll of Fireball for him. You know, you'd think my cleric would be good against the undead. But not really. It's the wizards. Nope, nope, big mistake. Not going in there. I don't want them to touch me. I never did check over here. Sling of Seeking. Okay, this is junk. That's junk. This is a curiosity. Alright, I know this one's safe over here. Okay. Alright, to the safe spot. Heal up. Are they? I think they're respawning. I didn't think they were, but now I think they are. I think they are respawning. Is that so? If that is so, we may have found what we really need in this location. With just a couple. There was another one around here. I don't see any level drain. I'm gonna run a test on the next one. Okay, save. Okay. All right. Do you have level drain? Is level drain a thing in this game? Loses a level. Right there, right there, right there. Yes! Loses an entire level. Okay, test concluded. I was right to be paranoid! I was absolutely right! What would happen if I tried to... Yeah, okay, I thought so. A lot of old D&D games had level drain in them. It's just something that they do. But yeah, in this case it is particularly unkind. Spectral bat? Okay. Rest. The other thing I'm still not sure of is whether or not the zombies and vamps are infinite here. So... I just want to try to fully clear out the graveyard if I can. And if they just keep coming endlessly. But I mean, it does seem like we've cut the undead population way, way down. It's possible that there's a limited number, in which case I should grab every bit of XP. If they're infinite, well, then this will just be a leveling spot. My XP. But I want to turn them into XP. Ice Knife does anything. I'm not sure that Slow is doing anything. I know Hold on Dead isn't. Gotcha. Gonna gain a fighter level soon, but it's the mage level that's the one that's important to me, and that's a ways off. The next really important level is her cleric level, and that one is super important. If I could beat 10 more blue things, she'd have it. Okay, there's a blue thing over there. Oop, I missed. Okay. At this point, we've pretty well cleansed the graveyard, right? Just about. So if they respawn, we'll know at this point, because we've cleared this place. Should I start checking all the tombs? Graveyard. It's weird, strange, laughy noises. This place. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. That scared me for a second. Burning Hands is just our best spell. Okay. Clear. Definitely clear. Okay. Let's mess around in town a little bit. Alright, that was huge, doing all of that, on top of doing the under the church. We'll poke around town, see if anybody has anything new to say or anything has shaken loose anywhere. We still have the werewolf quest if we can find the progenitor werewolf. I don't know if I have quite all the ingredients to cure the guy yet. Okay. So there's something over here, I think. Let's start by checking that out. It's still gonna just tell me no, right? Funny, without a shop or anything, they still managed to make this the center point of the. I can get in now.
Yet, in tasting the will of this body, I know you to be different than those who slew us long
What
ago.
is?
My name would have been Strahd then, a humble jeweler. He earned his keep by the skill of his hands, content in both life and the love of his wife and children. Now I am vengeance, unappeasable, unwilling to forgive. I have risen up to exact revenge on those who murdered us. And though I will not kill you, I will use you. He who took our lives was called Victor Grimming. In the years to follow, he became rich, a powerful man capable of escaping all justice. At last, it is believed he escaped death itself and rules still from the darkness of his own tomb.
Oh.
Go to the cemetery and find you there a lord of ghouls, the undead murderer of my family. Destroy Grimmish, or I will turn my inner appetite for vengeance upon you.
You gotta offer me a carrot, not just a stick. I don't respond well to this. I mean, I'm gonna go fight the undead in the whoa. Oh, a key. gate. Well, possessed? Well, that's not good. I've got a cleric standing right next to me. Can she perform a little exorcism? Please. Well, I mean, if we're possessed, I guess nothing else can possess you. So there's that. That's a lock. Nobody puts their locks on their doors. They all put them on their walls. Okay. I kind of want to go around town a bit more. And talk to everyone. Is this gonna be a problem? I have no idea. Maybe I'm just relieved it's the weekend and I don't have to go to work for a couple days. Let's take care of this stupid possession thing. Alright, well, I was gonna leave the cemetery alone for a bit, but perhaps circumstances have changed a little. Alright, we got burning hands at the ready, along with fireball. And perhaps that couldn't hurt any. Okay. Fireballs and burning hands. All the fire ready. Not to mention a wand of fireballs. I have like 4 of those. Junk. Apparently this is something, though. I'll have to identify it. How'd the professional grave robber miss all of that? Let's see. Well, I cut the undead population way back anyway. Oh, hey, skeletons. I can't even see the one that's attacking me. I'll have to step in and out. I can't move. I can't move. This is annoying. That's magical. I can't reach any of the rest. Undead does nothing. Yeah, I can't move at all. Any of that over there could be magical, but I'll never know. Junk. Axe of hurling +1. Is that better than throwing dagger? Something else to be on the receiving end of the tax skeletons for a change. Still can't move in here. So annoying. Alright. Continuing our search. Did I search that one yet? No, wrong button. Well, I've never been able to turn anything here. It makes me question the efficacy of my clerics. I don't know why I'm carrying around so many healing potions. I'm never going to use them. Unless I run into a place where I'm not allowed to rest, and then there'll suddenly be a lifeline. More bones. Okay, there's a fancy one coming up. Oh, hey, look, it needs a key. All right. Well, whatever that was, it's dead now. I didn't even see its name. Shove books in there. Magical chainmail. The Rod of Rebirth! My bones ache. They have ever since we neared the rod. If the thing could speak to us, it would have something to say about bones! Yes, bones. Well, how about that? Oh no, he's not replenishing his spells. That means I can't. That means I can't identify things. Well, this is significantly lighter than the plate mail. We'll investigate when we can replenish our... Oh, wait, no, there they are. They're suddenly back. Okay, well, okay, he cannot cast it while he's wearing the chainmail. So what if I cast Improve Identify like that? Oh, cool. It's chainmail +2. Yeah. Yeah, +2 chainmail is better than plate. Because it's lighter. Okay. Well then, that's a find. Oh. Angel Spirit, will you go away?
Aye, you are free. Now I will join my family, those joyful spirits taken from me so many ages past. For your troubles, I give you a key. With it, you may open a door within my house, and there find my greatest work of all. Wonderfully cut, it is worth more coin than you have ever seen. May Helm guide you, and farewell.
Okay. Well, alright then. I want to go back to town and continue exploring it, but I'm already partially done with this place. Eh, what the hell? Let's finish. Another box. Claws of the Umber Hulk. I'll just put that in my spell book. I don't think there's anything on this key ring. Where did I find a mage's journal? I don't remember that. Oh no, I remember that now. Never mind. Shove that into a box, would you? Cool. Alright. Nothing beats fine drow adamant chainmail. Sunlight. Sunlight beats fine drow chainmail. Sadly. And they make it that way on purpose, too. Alright. And in those two. So we might as well just go further in. Okay, there's... This has scary stuff in it. So... Ready? Oh, I know you got What just happened? Everyone's dead. There's no place I can go to get a priest to fix us. Seriously, what happened? What is that thing? We haven't seen that since my first time playing.
Having recently returned from
My first stream. I don't know. I don't really got anything else I can do, honestly. It did exactly 24 health. That's the exact number of hit points yeah. It's casting some kind of instant death spell, and I don't think we're even hurting it. Alright, one last trick to do. Well, actually, you can't use the wand of fire. Okay, everybody's got their wands of fireballs out. Somebody killed half the party. Yeah, whatever this is, we're not hurting it. And we're dead. Okay, this is just a death spot. There's nothing I can do here. Yeah, it just does damage equal to our hit points.
from patrol, the comrades of Lord Bell.
And none of our spells seem to hurt it. So, yeah. Let's go someplace else. Every once in a while, you know, you open the door in an inn and you just find a random lich. Party wipes you. Okay, hold on a second. That's super unfair also. Level drain, level drain. Excuse me? I just opened your door. At least say hello before you give me the level draining kiss. Alright. Lightning bolt! I'm gonna give that to you. Wish you guys could share spells. Ring of Wizardry? Oh, you shouldn't have. Everyone just has rags for cloaks. Alright, so she gained her level. I can't tell that it did much for her, but that's okay. You can put on another fireball at least. So what's the Ring of Wizardry doing? It's not increasing my level 1 spell slots or anything. Am I mixing it up with a different ring? Shame I don't have a paladin. We're pretty much just a party of wizards. I have one cleric with me. But I don't really know a way to level her up that doesn't level up the whole team. Mostly we're just using fire on everything. Okay, let me see. What do we got over here? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. So we have one tomb with a terrible ghost or something that kills us instantly. And we've otherwise cleared everything. Well, we're gonna search the town and talk to everyone. Don't worry, we'll go back that way. Alright. Flanked by statues. Damn it. Okay, again, game. Let me have a reaction. You can't just kill me like that and drain levels off my characters. You gotta give the player a chance to react. I really need a way to protect myself from level drain. Is there protection from negative energy anywhere? I think somebody lost a level again in the instant that... Ah, shit, she's dead. And the only person who can res is dead. On top of the level drain. I'm sure if the game was at it was at a lower... If it was playing slower, the combat would be a lot better. But on the other hand, I don't want to lower the CPU cycles because it feels good moving around at this speed. You know? Okay. Yep, see, instantly loses a level. Instantly, the moment I step in, before I can take a single action. That is so unfair. What the hell? Who does level drain like that, though? Level drain again. Gah. I could put this aside for later and we could come back. If I gain 500 more XP, maybe I'd get access to something that would be useful. Let's see what cleric spells are in this game, huh? Alright, I'm just gonna mark this as, there's this one, right? No, wait, it's this one. No. Wait, where was that one? Alright, hold on a second. I just need to mark it on my map so we can come back later. Okay. It won't let me mark this map. Why won't it let me write on this map? It let me write on all the others. Darn. We'll just have to remember it. We'll just have to remember it. So we've got 2 things to do in the graveyard still. Yeah, Turn Undead hasn't worked for me once. I've tried it a few times. And currently we don't have any wholly offensive spells at all. The best spells I've got are... Prayer. Oh, wait, what's this? We do have protection from negative energy. Oh my gosh, I had it this whole time. And didn't notice. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, hold on. Let's get 2 castings of it. Okay. Here we go. This'll do. Okay, now you can't drain our levels anymore. Alright. Jeez, I could have had this in this whole area. Then again, except for this nonsense here, we were pretty good at avoiding level drain. Until... Oh, I heard you. Okay, we're through. Scrolls? Oh, well. It's like they're trolling you. Did you get past the terrible level drain enemy? Here's some scrolls of protection from level drain. I'll take the flame strike. We didn't try flame striking that ghost, did we? Oh good, she's level 7 now. Okay, hold on. Okay, the spells at... Let's see. Finally a new healing spell. Finally neutralize poison. What's fortify? Does anyone know what fortify is? There's only 4 spells in this entire... Why are there so few spells? Cast detect magic on something? Okay, cast detect magic. Alright, let's see. You know what, you guys can take a nap. You deserve it. Okay. The next big level we're gonna get is 7,000 XP away, so it's gonna be a while. I thought maybe the undead were spawning in this graveyard, but now I'm not so sure. It looks to me like there's nothing. We took every XP in here. Pity. Oh well. One terrible ghost I don't have the ability to fight left. They are. The combats go way faster than they should. But do you want to walk across everywhere in slow motion? It's a tough choice, isn't it? Games like this really, really could use a remake. Could you imagine a remake of this? What did we actually get from the cemetery? Ah, we got a wad for resurrecting the bones that I couldn't find. I want to mess around in town instead. That's where I was going earlier. Maybe the apprentice will tell me how to get through the door in that cave. Okay, let's see. Oh, right, the jeweler gave me a thingy. I should probably check that out. There it was. I finally don't have to fear poison. It's amazing. this keychain. It's already up to 3. It's gonna get heavier and heavier. Well, is this your ruby? Ah, a gem that is neither for spending nor for the nimble fingers of a thief. It is one of the pieces needed to escape this land. Remember Trima's catalog. Like the rest mentioned on the scroll, it will be kept safe till the proper time. Okay. Cool. I need to get a tarot card. We'll have to blindfold ourselves and go to the one place. That's on the to-do list. What else was there on the to-do list? I forget. Okay, over here we've still got a trap door. Just in this random couple's house, and they won't talk to me. I didn't find anything. I had previously assumed that I would come up out of that from a dungeon, and that's still possible. But I grow more suspicious. Hey, you buster? Oh well. Let's chat up all these different characters. I didn't mark who's who in any way, shape, or form. Okay. Oh, you're not the creepy old lady with the doll. Okay, Mr. Eye Patch. Are you ill? Old one! Is there any medicine we might offer?
Medicine can restore my faith. I threw it away and my future with it. The order of my youth gave me a great gift, the rights and title of paladin, to be used for the good of man. As if my spirit and the title were one and the same. Ravenloft! Trapped within these vile borders, my warrior faith turned slowly into the cynical villainy of an old man.
Oh, a fallen paladin? I happen to have a scroll of atonement.
Soon I will die. My last breath will escape my lungs like the howl of a demon, and I will roam forever in the darkest lands of the underground, or wherever traitorous paladins might go. Or to be eternally stretched on the rack would be mercy. Still, I might yet wish to make peace. Can I put my spirit happily to its rest?
Yeah, I have a scroll of atonement right here, buddy. Let's see. Yeah, sure, I can have a paladin in the party for a bit.
Ages ago, in a fit of contempt, I hid the holy symbol I had worn since taking
Oh, I have one of those too.
It lies underground. There, far beneath Barovia, it languishes as might a prisoner condemned to the vilest.
I've got a paladin holy symbol right here, though.
Could be brought to me, if I might hold again that link to my God and my faith. For that, I would reward you with all I have.
Hear that? We could get an eye patch. Oh, okay. Well, I know where there's a trap door.
By looking where
Oh my gosh, you did just hold his eye patch off.
this eye patch. Beneath it lies a map to the catacomb.
Wait, what?
Yet this alone is not enough. First, in my old shack, you will find a footprint
What?
Stand to the west of it and dig. With the key and the map, your quest for my symbol may begin.
What the hell? Wait, no, I'm not. What the fuck? In your old shack? Where is your old shack? A footman's pick? Did I see a pick anywhere? Oh, man. The eye patch is a map? And then the stump? Where was the stump? Oh, okay. Well, at least that gives me a, Why would you wear a... Alright. Well, anyway, Not sure where this is. Could you give me those directions again? Start with where is your...
I abandoned in chambers lost beneath the village of Barovia.
I know it. Yeah.
Find the holy symbol I abandoned.
Doggone it, man! Where is your old shack with the pick? Alright, I will find his pick somewhere in town for tomorrow. So we can start out with that. And, where was the stump? Stand to the west of the stump? I'm gonna have to look up what he said, because I can't remember it all. He told me there was a stump somewhere. Well, it looks like all kinds of things have opened up in town after a little adventuring. Let's go to the Blood of the Vine. We're doing way better. Our first stream with this was super rough. Like, we were doing terrible the first time, but now things are going pretty good. Barovia lies deserted as if gold had been found in the mountains, and every able man and boy had set his claim to fortune. Yet I fear no such happy circumstance emptied these streets. The only precious fortune these townfolk hope to win is their escape from Ravenloft, and I wish them well, for I do not believe they will ever find it. Okay, let's see. He's in my way. I can't move around him. Okay, that wasn't the Blood of the Vine. That was just some guy's house. I don't think I've ever been in that one. Barovia and misery are one and the same. All those who live here are waifs of fate, doomed to take shelter. This is seemingly never-ending, just never-ending quotes about how terrible this place is. Okay. So, this guy would take me blindfolded to his village, and he wants 15 coins to buy a potion. Somehow we've never found 15 coins.
Ah, Giorgio, greetings. There are a few places in Ravenloft our Bardo caravans haven't seen. That's true enough. We're traders.
Clerics are awesome. By 3rd edition, clerics were all-powerful. They could fight, they could do damage spells, they could do healing spells, they could do buffs. And the domains gave them such wild flexibility. I was particularly fond of the War and Luck domains. Druids are ridiculous, too. The last time I played a cleric, it was great, because I worked it out with another player. He played a druid and turned into a dinosaur. and my cleric had all the mounted combat skills. So, literally riding into battle, and we're both spellcasters. So, both the dinosaur and the rider would bombard you with spells, or buff themselves, or do any number of things. And then, well, you're fighting a dinosaur and a guy with a lance. It was great. It was great. Sadly, he missed a session, and the DM wouldn't let me cast his spells. He was just a dinosaur that day. This isn't fair. This is part of the whole build. We had it all figured out. I have a lot of fun with fighters, actually, also. You'd be surprised at the crazy shit you can do with a fighter.
Giorgio, outsiders are not welcome in camp. If you're willing to put that much faith in me, I shan't let you come to harm. Though I can't answer for my elders. They're most likely to have you thrown from camp. You must know as well that it will take some time to reach my people. Not until next evening will you hear gypsy fiddles and tambourines, our lamentations echoing in the cold mountain air.
After hours of hard travel, the dark uncertainty of the blindfold is taken away.
Well, we do have a lot of ravens up here. You never know.
Safe escort has been provided to the Vistani camp. And as promised, the Bardo Overseer has pointed out. Madame Eva awaits.
Okay. Hi, I need one of your tarot cards. I'll have to check my list to see how many more things I need to open a portal to get out of here.
Secluded within, the seer practices her ancient art.
Oh, you're not the one from the beginning of the game, from character creation screen.
The cards, she explains, are reluctant to reveal the fate of outsiders. An accurate reading may be impossible.
Okay.
Hesitantly, Madame Eva admits to a missing card. To the one face of the Taroka which has been stolen by another of Ravenloft's Giorgios.
Really? I was kind of hoping I'd get that from you.
Madame Eva suspects Lord Strahd himself of acquiring the card, perhaps to employ in his own dark rituals at Castle Raven. As the meeting comes to a close, farewells are bid. Madame Eva assures that the safe escort will again be provided beyond the secret encampment of Vistani.
Wait, what? That's it? That's nothing. You told me nothing. You just said, hey, I don't have the card. That was it? That's all we got. Are you kidding? I thought it was going to be a whole area. It's a dead end. Oh. Huh. None of that's new. That's all stuff we've asked before. We should have a whole gaggle of adventurers that have come here by now, right? Where are they all? Where is everyone? Are they all hanging out in the rooms? I was kind of expecting, like, I'd keep sending characters that I meet here, and then if I ever want to change the party composition, I'd find everything here. You know, if I run into an anti-magic dungeon, or just very magic-resistant enemies, or something. But no? I guess that would make things too convenient. Eye patch, go find my pick. Okay, well here's at least one. So at least she came here.
By now, I can tell one vintage of Tweaka from another, and I know when an inferior brandy wine, or a water brandy wine, is offered to me. Ah, but that's not what you mean. Stupefyingly boring is how my studies progress. I fear no book of worth rests on any shelf in the entire town. Please, when you are ready to leave, know that my interest in journeying with you remains keen.
I really wish I could keep you with me. I would love to have one more mage. Alas, we're full up. I'm afraid the Mad Mage has stolen your position in my party. And now that I've taught him Lightning Bolt, he's keeping it. Speaking of which... Oh, hey! The Wing of Wizardry must have kicked in. He's got 6 slots. Okay, yeah. I want to throw some lightning bolts. Okay, no bouncing back and forth. So we're not going to pull a Baldur's Gate. Honestly, I'm kind of relieved given the nature of this game. Okay, everything's fine, just random laughing. Hi, someone was in here, right? Who was in here? I marked this place as having a character in it. Oh. Oh, yeah, you! Yeah, hi, how's it going? Fighter buddy. I don't think he's gonna say anything new. Let me see, who else we got? There's another character over there we could have a chat with. Wouldn't this be the spot on the eye patch? That's totally the spot on the eye patch. Right there. But I'd need to find a pick and a stump. But you know what? We're gonna check that spot out anyway. First. Okay, yep, you're another character.
And in your voice now, I hear hardship and confusion. Things not unusual for travelers in our dark land. That you have returned again to my humble abode is an honor. Rest and take shelter if you wish. Yet when you are ready to leave, know that my interest in journeying with you remains strong.
You're like somebody who would have your own quest attached. Okay, we're real close. Oh, sorry, it's just some random guy. Sorry about that! Good thing I used my non-lethal lightning, my taser lightning, I guess. This is the place, right? Oh, we spotted something. What did we see? What is that? Oh, hello. Okay, will we find the mattock down there? The walls around here. It's probably just stone. Why is there this thing for you to throw your holy symbol in? Why did you hide it so thoroughly and bury it and stump and eye patch thing and... Seriously, what the hell is going on? What? I don't think you're giving me a true story. I think there's more going on than you're telling me. Yeah, I don't remember where that stump is, and I don't know where his mining mattock is. I hope I didn't pick it up and move it somewhere. I might have. Let me see, there's another character over here. Aye. Silly brigands. Nothing good comes from picking a fight with a team of highly armed adventurers striding through your town at night. All right, the guy who lost a son. Well, he was one of the first people we met. He might be important.
My friend, have no dealing with the Vistani. I warn you. Oh, my dear son.
There's nothing I do with him yet. We'll keep an eye on him. I don't remember where the girl with the doll is. You know what? I'm not going to worry about her. Okay. So, the next obvious thing to do would be to take the rod and find the bones. And res the guy. Figuring out where the stump and the pick are is a problem I'll resolve before the next stream. And we'll figure out what's going on with that. I don't have any clue what to do about the ghost in the graveyard or the door I cannot pass in the cave. But we gained a shit ton of XP today. My gosh, he has reached level 8. And our main character's, he's getting close to level 7. He's getting there. So, I don't think he's got, oops, oh no, go back on. Actually, he has Wizard Eye and Detect Scry. When are you going to use Detect Scrying? Of all the spells you could have put in the game, you chose Detect Scry. Oh wow, Claws the Umber Hulk is a 6th level spell? Oh, okay, I thought it was just going to be kind of a crummy melee spell, but it's all the way over there. You know, I've never encountered a door that my rogue could pick yet. Actually, I've never tried to pick doors. Can I just skip all the keys if I use rogue? Well, I'm saving. On both slots, I am satisfied with today. If you can find to get Vlad as a companion. Wait, what? Vlad? Isn't that the person writing these books that I keep finding? Well, then it sounds like it's pretty easy. Recruit this Vlad, and then just get him killed. Strahd solved! Here you go. Go fight this bone golem by yourself, Mr. Vlad. Oh no, what a tragedy. Alright, anyway, I am going to sleep a little bit and then stream Genshin on Twitch in a couple hours. Alright. No picking door locks, yeah. I've got the thief tools and I got the thief. If it ever comes up. I also have the spell knock, so there's gotta be locked doors we can knock, right? Has to be, or the spell wouldn't be in the game. I would think. Anyway, till next time and every time, this is Hadriex signing off, and bye.